Shaq criticizes Lakers for Rui Hachimura trade. I don't even know who it is. For legendary center, acquiring Japanese wing does not match the Angels' ambition to compete. If you want to stay with everything that happens here, do not forget to subscribe, like and activate the notifications bell. The Los Angeles Lakers showed a sense of urgency and closed the first trade of the trade deadline period. A transaction that, at first, was highly praised by Angelino fans. The idol Shaquille O'Neal, however, goes against the grain in this debate. For Shaq, the agreed exchange for Rui Hachimura does not fit with the talk of putting the Lakers back in the race for the NBA title. For starters, I don't even know who this guy is. I've never heard of this Rui. I know the team only gave up Kendrick Nunn, who wasn't doing anything this season. But it's all about winning titles in this franchise. So if you're not a booster that's going to bring championships, I don't care. I have no idea who he is, the legendary anchor said during his podcast. Hachimura came to the Lakers in exchange for Nunn and 3 second-round draft picks. The fact that the deal did not include first-round selections, above all, caused celebration among the fans. But for O'Neal, that's too little. The Lakers remain only 13th in the Western Conference. The franchise, therefore, cannot settle for less than impactful hires. Well, he looks okay by the highlights. But you want to know who should have arrived? Bradley Beal, for that is the level of reinforcement to impress everyone. Rob Pelinka, general manager, needs to get real because this team has to compete for titles. I'll just say that. And I don't really know who this Rui is, reinforced the Hall of Famer. Shaq's comments about the Lakers' trade for Hachimura were then aired on TNT. The former anchor is one of the station's commentators. So he asked to make a clarification about his opinion of the new Angelino reinforcement. But he didn't actually take a word out of what he said. The idol reinforced that it did not see the move as something that lived up to the ambitions of the franchise. If I had access to anything that Rui had done in the NBA, in short, I would know who he is. So if you're not one of the top 10 players in the league, I have no idea who you are. He came to the Lakers, nice, but not the kind of athlete I expect on a championship team. That's why I talked about bringing in Bradley Beal, the NBA legend confirmed. One of his program colleagues cited that Hachimura could be a good acquisition because he played with Russell Westbrook in Washington. Then the former athlete quickly hit back. I'm sorry, but I don't watch Wizards or Bullets games, he said, referring to the team's old name. Shaq's view is certainly not shared by general manager Rob Pelinka and coach Darvin Ham. Both, after all, showed a lot of excitement when talking about the new acquisition of the team. The executive saw Hachimura as the ideal market opportunity to get out in front of opponents on the eve of the trade deadline. He believes he has brought in a good player and, in addition, has filled a gap in the squad. I am proud that we managed to acquire a reinforcement like Rui, first of all. He's only 24, but he's going to be a valuable addition to our wing group. We knew we needed that kind of player. He's tall, he's technical, he practices this game the right way. And, more than that, this is a guy of great character, praised Pelinka, in the interview of the Japanese presentation. Ham did not reveal whether he was consulted before the negotiation, but approved the hiring of Hachimura. I have always been very impressed with Rui. He is strong and athletic, but also quite skilled. He's a tall athlete for our perimeter who, at the same time, can convert throws into range. Adding a talent like this is an automatic decision, as it brings many qualities, praised the coach.